Changing weather patterns and the lack of access to profitable markets have long been a burden to many smallholder farmers, making their livelihoods even more fragile. One of the leading Philippine companies that is invested in retail, banking, and property attempts to address these problems by empowering farmers with skills and diverse market opportunities to help them overcome these inevitable and sometimes unpredictable changes. I'm Pinky Webb, and this is Business Matters, where doing good is good business. Endowed with unique geography and vast area of farmlands, the Philippines generated about 1.78 trillion pesos through its agricultural sector in 2020, a 10.2% share of the country's gross domestic product, or GDP. Despite this, the threat of food insecurity continues due to declining share of the population working in agriculture, save for those whose farms are passed from one generation to the next.
Actually, hindi ko gusto ang farming nung una. Kaya lang, nung mamatay ang father ko at lahat ng mga kapatid ko ay nagpunta ng Amerika, naiwan tong lupang to. Kailangan kong pagyamanin. At ibinili ng tatay ko na asikasuhin ko ang lupa.
While farming can be self-sufficient, the owner decided to adopt integrated crop management to make up for the current rice yield gaps.
Meron kang gulay, meron kang prutas, meron kang palay, meron kang livestock, meron kang mushroom, plus ornamentals. Ang integration kasi namin is kagaya ng bayabas, may naka-integrate dyan na gulay. So sa tabi ng bayabas, may naka-integrate kaming pinya. Nagiging part and integral siya ng environment ng bawat isa.
The same is true to farmers in Western Visayas, the third largest rice-producing region in the country, as their agricultural production continues to move forward at a slow pace.
Most of our land is devoted for agriculture. Magiging sustainable ang supply ng pagkain natin pag sinuportahan natin yung mga programa ng agrikultura, most especially dito sa vegetable production. Yung organic farm production natin is anchored on the program ng munisipyo, itong tinatawag namin na Balik Uma program, wherein we encourage people, kabatunanon, living abroad, living in the city, or living in the poblasyon, to go back to the farm and cultivate their lands and produce their own food, particularly these organic vegetables.
LGU heads believe partnerships between the government and private institutions are essential in transforming the agriculture sector.
Importante talaga yung private-public partnership kasi hindi lahat ng budget ng government napupunta sa specific na program. And at the same time, pag may suporta ng private sector, madali yung market ng mga produkto and at the same time, ma-introduce sa community.
This is how the social good arm of one of the leading Philippine companies invested in retail, banking, and property tries to address these challenges via technology transfer, product development, and farm-market linkage.
Ang Kabalikat sa Kabuhayan on Sustainable Agriculture po ay isa sa mga social good programs ng SM Foundation. Ito po ay nagsimula nung panahon ni the late Mr. Henry C. Sr. noong 2007. Paano ba niya talaga matutulungan ng mga farmers? Kailangan ho kaming makagawa ng isang programa kung saan tataas namin yung technology nila para makakompete tayo sa international market.
Realizing that small-scale sustainable farming is the key to food security, especially in grassroots community, the KSK program came to fruition.
We started training farmers on high-value crops para po na magkaroon ng quality, safe at maraming ani ang bawat maliliit na Pilipinong farmers. So it's a 14-week, season-long, hands-on and technical training program. Mula land preparation, paglalagay ng mulch, seedling preparations, ano ba yung mga magiging problema natin sa pest controls, paano paggawa ng concoctions ng mga fertilizers, ano yung tamang pag-a-apply to create certain quality, fresh, at saka maayos na mga gulay para makakain din ng pamilya.
As part of the Foundation's social good pillar, KSK helps address food security at the barangay level by creating a farming ecosystem in the community.
Naka-NC2 sila, sponsored by the SM Foundation and other training organizations. So, binigay natin itong lote as their practice area para magamit nila yung mga natutunan nila sa training, and at the same time, they can have their source of their income out of sa mga itinanim nila dito sa demo farm.
And with 28,500 farmers to date, representing 266 batches all over the country, KSK has indeed gone a long way in maximizing the agri-industry's potential.
For the farmers, we will continue to develop their entrepreneurship and we will continue to create mga technology updates for them kasi yun po yung kakailangan nila. Kasi naniniwala po kami na yun lang ang paraan para sila po ay umasenso.
Committed to providing a holistic approach to sustainable agriculture, this foundation helps farmers facilitate end-to-end integration of their supply chain to connect them more directly with larger markets and further promote rural agribusiness development. Aside from providing beneficiaries with training on modern farming technologies to produce and sustain bountiful harvests, the Kabalikat sa Kabuhayan on Sustainable Agriculture program also laid out market linkages to help boost their social enterprises.
Isa po sa mga tulong namin ngayon na ginagawa natin ay ang pagbubukas po ng mga tinatawag naming Farmers Market Day sa mga mall tuwing Biyernes po na ngayon, no, sa 53 malls po. So, ang mga farmers ay binibigyan natin ng mga pagkakataon para magkaroon sila ng experience on how it is to sell in the mall kasi magkaiba po yun at saka pagtitinda sa palengke.
Lira, an Iloilo-based organic farmer, felt how heavy pandemic-induced lockdowns affected the agricultural supply and production.
Nung una, gasakit ulo ko mga farmers. Makaupod ko din man ibaligya amon nga tanom. Sige-sige talang tanom, wala ta i-market. Na. So, nabudlayan sila. Bisan sa tinda, hindi maka-cope up ang tinda ka bakal sang ilang product.
Through KSK, where Lisa was a trainee and later on a partner farmer, linking with prospective markets and informing social enterprises has never been easier.
Ginapasalamatan ko gid kay ugyon kag nagsuporta ang SMFI no nga i-market namon sa ila ang amon nga product. Then happy man ang mga organic farmers kay insa na-impress sila kay ang product nila wala na sila gaisip kundi pa nila i-market.
Last 2019, nag-collaborate kami with Miss Christy sa SMFI. Tinawagan nila ako para maging partner nila. We are very happy kasi hindi na mamumroblema yung mga scholars na ito ng kung saan nila ibebenta yung kanilang mga produce. What is good about our partnership with SMFI is the fact na nabigyan ng tamang direksyon yung aming mga trainees and then may pagdadalhan na sila. So, from planting to marketing.
To a great extent, this initiative to partner with both local and national government agencies to form agri-enterprises raises the potential for strengthening the agriculture industry of host communities.
As the years go by, the program emerged. Like when we started it, it's all about training. It's all about producing quality fruits and vegetables and food on the table. But as we go along, nadadagdagan to create farmer entrepreneurs. Every year, we have to innovate. We need to create programs that are both happy for beneficiaries and benefactor.
Aside from partnerships with the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Trade and Industry, institutionalizing agri-trades inside the mall has reaped excellent results.
This year po, inumpisahan na natin yung paggawa ng market day. And then, mula ho doon, nandun pa rin ang mga DTI. Ang mga mentor naman po nila yung mall at saka yung DTI, yung LGU po at DA para makita po natin paano nila tutulungan yung mga pagpapackage, lahat hanggang matuto silang magsarili. We work with the government agencies like the SWD. Kasama na po dyan ang TESTA sa bandang dulo kasi binibigyan din nila kami ng mga NC2 for agri-crops.
In fact, several beneficiaries have become seasonal mall suppliers, while the majority are now earning by selling in nearby local markets.
Actually, isa ako sa first graduate kasi ng KSK. Ang isang maganda ngayon is may market assistance na rin sila. Paano mag-packaging ng maayos. Hindi yung kagaya ng palengke na tinambak mo, andyan na. Ngayon, talaga pati packaging, pati labeling, pricing.
Bisan ka pandemic, giyata na sa kabatuan, sir. Sige-sige, amon pananam. Kag sige-sige, ta na ang benta kang amon halaswa. Subong, naka-income, kahagan-hagan sa akin, nakapigidohon sa adlaw ko nga pang gastuhan sa silid ka pa ni malay ko na amon, sir.
And by being the catalyst in uplifting grassroots communities and creating competitive and viable agriculture enterprise for farmers, this multi-stakeholder initiative can greatly contribute to the maintenance of a thriving rural economy.
In this time of economic crisis na nararamdaman na po natin ang epekto ng dinala ng pandemya, we have to help one another buy our own products. Hindi po kawawa ang farmers natin. Kasi may dignidad po yan. Tulungan po natin sila. Let's buy from them. Let's buy local.